Gamers, what is good? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we are talking about PlayStation State of Play, man. The state of PlayStation that aired yesterday. Now, I didn't do a live reaction to this because it aired at midnight here in South Africa, and man, that was just too late. Your boy needed his beauty sleep. I needed my beauty sleep, man. But anyway, I watched it earlier this morning and I have some thoughts. So, first up, what did I think about the event or the showcase as a whole? I thought it was okay. I thought the showcase was okay. It was fine. It wasn't the best. It certainly wasn't bad. And the reason why I think it was just okay is because they basically showcased everything that we as gamers and players knew was already in the pipeline that was coming this year, such as the release dates, which games were going to come. There were two or three new announcements and releases that, but nothing really blew me away. There was one game that catched my eye, which I think looks really awesome. But other than that, just like the Xbox Developer Direct, nothing really blew me away. I knew what to expect. But yeah, man. So it was okay. Now, when I talk about these games, I'm not going to talk about them in any particular order. So, and I'm not going to talk about everything. I don't think I can cover everything. But first off, we had Helldivers. Now, Helldivers is PlayStation's multiplayer game. And I think this was a game that they were sorely lacking, and now they have it. And it's also coming out on PC and PlayStation. And I think that's a good thing because now there will be a higher number of concurrent players at any given time. And because it's on PC, I think I might just give it a go. But to me personally, the way I approach multiplayer games is I first want to see the reviews and I want to see the concurrent number of players on this game. Because as we know, we've seen for far too long how quickly multiplayer games just die out. And to me, a multiplayer game, when you buy one, it's an investment because these games do cost quite a penny. So yeah, the fact that it will be on PC as well, I suspect that the concurrent number of players will be higher. And yeah, man, if the game is good as well, depending on future updates and content, I might just give it a try. Next up, we had the next game that looked interesting to me was Rise of Ronin. Now, Rise of Ronin, man, I just gotta say, PlayStation is kicking Ubisoft's ass here in providing that Assassin's Creed set in feudal Japan. This is now what, the third time that PlayStation has given us what Ubisoft does not want to give us, and this makes me concerned for Project Red. By the time when Ubisoft releases the Assassin's Creed, Project Red, they set in feudal Japan, will it be too late? Because now we have Rise of Ronin, we had Ghost of Tsushima, which was technically Assassin's Creed set in feudal Japan, which everybody wanted. So yeah, man, but this game looks interesting. Based on the graphic fidelity and the art style, it looks to me like a Souls type of game, but I'm not too sure because then you can roam in the city and, you know, so I'm kind of confused. Is it a Souls-like game or is it an open world action RPG? Let me know down in the comments down below, guys, what it really is. It seems to be a mixture between Sekiro, Wulong, and what's the other game? The Ghost of Tsushima. So it looks pretty interesting, but I'm not too sure if it's a Souls game or an action RPG. So let me know in the comments down below. Now, the game that caught my eye was Stellar Blade. And man, this portion of the event, this game took quite a portion of the event, which was like 7 to 8 minutes, you know. And man, this game looks awesome. This game looks like it will be a lot of fun with the amount of combos you'll be able to run up against enemies. The boss fights looks amazing. The graphics look amazing. It looks to me like a combination between Battle Angel, Metal Gear Rising, and Devil May Cry. You know, throw in there with a couple of deformed alien life forms or animal life forms and some monsters, and you get Stellar Blade, and it looks awesome. I'm all for it, man. Now, to be honest, I do think though that they showed a bit too much of the game. Like with all the boss fights and everything, I feel like I've seen the entire game. I feel like they showed too much, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm hoping that all the boss fights and the monsters that we've seen is not actually that is just the tip of the iceberg. That is what I'm hoping is the case. I'm pretty sure it is. But yeah, man, I feel like they showed a bit too much. And then again, there is sort of an open world city. I hope that this is only one part of it, but you can do side quests, which is optional. I just hope that the side quests are actually meaningful and it's not just fish me quests. Now, the game creator was there. He talked about that this was the game that him and his team has been wanting to create for years. So that is a positive sign to me that and I'm happy that they were able to put out their vision there. And this is a game I was sinking my teeth into, man. I just hope it is actually that good. Then another interesting game, actually, now that I think about it, was the game Judas, that is from the creator of Bioshock Infinite. And man, this game looked really good, man. And like, I love my first person shooters. This game looked really good. It looked like Bioshock, you know. Now I know that this game, it's set in development for PS5, but I can recall I've seen a teaser trailer for this game. It was either at the Game Awards or it was at some Xbox showcase. But according to Google, the game is multi-platform. It's coming to Xbox, PC, Steam, you know, at PlayStation. It's not just for the PlayStation 5 unless something changed. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys can check on that. I want to do more research on this, but this game looks good. This game looks promising. It's been a while since we got a damn good Bioshock game, man. Bioshock Infinite, although wasn't well received by many, I think it was a solid enough game, but it was not what the previous installments were, man. So that's gonna be one to keep an eye on, man. But let's move on. Now let's move on to the part of the event that just, I think, it lost everybody, and no one asked for this, but we all knew that something like this was going to happen, and that is PlayStation doing another remaster or remake, and this time it's Until Dawn. Look, I love PlayStation games, man. They do some of the best games that I've played in my childhood, man. But come on, it's gotten to a point where PlayStation is just milking the money from consumers by remaking and remastering games that did not release that too long ago. For example, The Last of Us 2. They did not need a remaster, did not need a remake, whatever it was. Come on, PlayStation. This is where the event just went down. But luckily after that, it was saved by the next game, the next reveal, which was Death Stranding 2. Now, I remember the discourse around this game when the first one released, man. A lot of discourse, either people loved it or people hated it. People thought it was a masterpiece. Others called it a UPS simulator or walking simulator. I haven't finished the game yet. I'm still busy playing it. And the reason why I haven't finished it is just such a massive catalog of games to play, man. So it's crazy. So it's going to be interesting to see how this second one is revealed. I gotta say this, the trailer was amazing. It looked great. As always, PlayStation with their cinematics, that CGI graphical fidelity, man, is just on another level. And Hideo Kojima hits it out of the park here with that fight with the samurai and the guy with the guitar. That looked epic, right? Then after that, Hideo Kojima did announce that he is working on another IP with PlayStation. Now, I'm not too sure here. Is this the same IP that he revealed at the Game Awards? Is that the same IP he's working with Xbox, or are they two different IPs? Very interesting. But what got me worried is when you see that he's going to try and push the boundaries of gaming with a blend of music, gaming, and cinematics. That got me worried. Is he talking about cinematics as in live action? You know, like a film with gaming mechanics and things like that? I don't know how that's going to work. Very interesting, but I hope it's something that actually clicks with the fans. Now, I'm not a big fan of Hideo Kojima games, you know, of his games like many others. So it's going to be interesting to see what exactly he has planned. But yeah, man, the dude's going to be busy. He said they will be coming after Death Stranding 2. Interesting times ahead. Interesting times ahead. Then after that, we had some other reveals. Like there's currently an animation game that's sort of in development with PlayStation, and we had Foam Stars again. We had the DLC for Dave the Diver and so on, man. So yeah, all in all, it was an okay showcase. Not the best, like I said, it was okay. But Stellar Blade, man, Stellar Blade looked freaking great. that looked great, and I would not mind to sink my teeth into that game. But all in all, guys, let me know down in the comments below, what are your thoughts? What did you think of the showcase? Did you watch it? What did you think about it? Did you enjoy what they showed? Did you think they could have done better? Were you expecting something different? Let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, man, I'll sketch you on the next video. As always, guys, hit the subscribe button, become a part of the Rampage Army. We are growing slowly but surely. I appreciate all the feedback. I appreciate your support. But I gotta love and leave you guys. I'll catch you on the next video. Rampage out. Peace.